Hi, I'm Mark Duclos and welcome along to our week in review, and we start the week with the terrible news of the passing of race caller John McDermott, who lost a long battle with bone cancer today, Monday the 2nd of November, aged 75. Macca, as he was affectionately known, called his first race meeting at Singleton in 1975 and was the voice of the Hunter Valley for 2KY and Sky Channel up until last year when he retired due to his declining health. Having known and worked with Macca for around 25 years, I can assure you that the stories of him being a gentleman and a great bloke are 100% true. And our condolences go to his wife Susan and daughter Kylie, as well as the extended family. VALE John McDermott, an absolute legend of a bloke. Okay, let's head into the action from the racetrack, and heavy rain forced the postponement of the Future Stars maiden event last Monday at Maitland. That race has been rescheduled for tonight, Monday the 2nd of November, with $10,000 going to the winner. Last Tuesday night at Ladbrokes Park, Lismore, it was the final of the Group 2 Lismore Cup with $40,000 up for grabs. Heavy support for the Queensland chaser Mickey saw him start a $2.70 favourite in front of the local star, All Hands Off.
Racing, Oski away quickly, beginning well in the centre was All Hands Off. Fire Legend shows pace to head it off and find the lead in the run to the corner. It's Fire Legend, Best Fit across into second. Behind those was Oski getting shuffled out of it. Sequana, Hello Mavis, well back was Mickey and Jimmery Star, and All Hands Off is at the tail. Fire Legend the one to gun down. Best Fit going with it. Closing now was Oski. It's still Fire Legend on top, trying to get on terms as Best Fit as they straighten. Still Fire Legend in front. Best Fit can't pick it up. Fire Legend wins the cup, has beaten Best Fit. Third will go to Oski.
Prepared by Dawson trainer Mark Moroney, that win took Fire Legend's race record to 41 starts for 19 victories and a tick over $105,000 in prize money. The other feature event of the week was the inaugural running of the Gold Muzzle Auction Race Series at Wentworth Park on Saturday night. The boom pup, Flying Ricardo, was all the rage with punters at 3's on, and from box 6, yet again, he didn't disappoint.
Racing, Flying Ricardo came out brilliantly, and he's going to rush over and lead for fun through the first corner. Premier Grant is driving through to second, and then Additional Asset, Megala Magic. They'll followed up by Vamos Penny. A gap in the race to Ray Keeping. Sandy Grant, and at the tail, Rapid Rival coming off the back. Flying Ricardo let go, put up 9 lengths on Premier Grant, and then Additional Asset. Flying Ricardo clear. He's going to be too good, and he'll take the auction final by 2.5. Premier Grant's runner Bottler.
The son of Barcia Bale and Megalodon has now won 16 races from just 19 starts, with his prize money earnings in excess of $140,000. And it was a very excited owner-trainer, Christy Sultana, who caught up with Brad Adam after the race.
Christy, you've just won the inaugural Gold Muzzle Auction final. Who would have thought 18 months ago, when you put your hand up to purchase this young fella, you would have got here today?
Oh, look, it's just been an amazing ride so far, and look, we can't believe it. He's just an amazing dog, and we just can't ask any more from him. And thanks to Mark Duclos for putting on the whole auction race and the whole auction itself, and I can't wait to go to the next one.
What stood out about this pup when you wanted to buy him at the auction?
Oh, look, we heard that Lynn and Brennan used to slip them up the straight and do a little bit of work with them when they were younger. So we thought, they've got a little bit of training already, and and they looked beautiful pups and they're well bred. So we just thought, why not these ones? So that's basically why. 17
wins later, $140,000.
Wow. Jeez, I try not to look at the prize money, but how amazing is this dog? I can't wait to see what he can throw in the next couple of months. I'm just excited.
Your family's been in greyhound racing for a long time. Mm-hmm. Where would you say this young fella rates in the family?
Oh, look, he's like our brother these days. He's like the spoilt child. He's definitely the best that we've had, and who knows what can come in the future, but at this stage he's definitely the best.
A couple of weeks ago you were contesting the $1 Million Chase. Yes. Unfortunately you got to the final. Yep. Didn't quite work out, but he's a young pup. Yep. Plenty more ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, he he did everything right. He jumped and he just got squeezed out of that first turn, and that just put him out of action. And I'm just glad that he's come back and showed us what he's made of. So.
It's a credit to you. You've been very willing with your time for all the media. We had a hero for the series, and now we've got a hero to follow. So what's next for him?
Look, at this stage we're planning on, as long as he pulls up all right, we're heading to Dapto for the Megastar. Obviously we've got to trial him and just see how he performs, but that's the plan. And New Year, we'll see what happens. I don't really know what races are around, so we'll just see what happens.
So now I suppose you're going to line up for the next gold muzzle auction, which will come up in June next year.
Yes, I'll start saving now.
Well, you don't have to save a lot, and I suppose that's the story here, is because you only paid
7.5 we paid for him. Yep.
So 7,500. You've just ticked over 140,000 in prize money.
Yes. Anybody
can get into greyhound racing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. It's and there's so many good people in greyhound racing, and Mark and yourself. You guys have been amazing through this whole process, and it's really not an expensive sport to get into. So if you guys ever need a trainer, let us know, and we'll sort you out.
Now, the second of the 2020 Gold Muzzle Auction features will be held at Richmond on Friday, November the 13th, where we have heats of the 400 metre series. The final will be held 1 week later, with $6,000 going to the winner. And again, this race is restricted to greyhounds who were sold through the 2019 Gold Muzzle Puppy Auction, and for which all nomination fees have been paid. The $1 Million Chase champ Good Odds Errata has run his last race and has now been retired to stud. His race record finalised at 31 wins and 29 placings from 75 starts. And apart from the $1 Million Chase victory, he also claimed the Group 1 Megastar and finished second in the National Sprint Championship final at Kennington. His prize money of just over $1.3 million sees him sit second on the all-time prize money list behind Fanta Bale, and who could forget the jubilant scenes after he claimed the $1 Million Chase in 2019. The Lithgow Greyhound Club resumed racing last Saturday afternoon with 3 heats of their feature event, the Golden Muzzle. The Dennis Barnes trained Nengar Gold smashed the 506 metre track record when she stopped the clock at 29.06, shaving nearly 3 lengths off the previous mark. The final will be held this coming Saturday, and don't forget to check out the dogs.com.au website for all the latest racing information. Our upcoming feature events include the 400 metre Gold Muzzle Auction Race Series at Richmond. The Sportsbet Middle Distance Championship at Dapto kicks off on November the 12th with $25,000 going to the final winner. And then we head back up to the Northern Rivers for the Group 3 Casino Cup. Heats of that event will be staged over 484 metres on November 20th, with the final 7 days later. And that's all we have for our week in review. Don't forget, you can watch every New South Wales greyhound race live and free at the dogs.com.au website, where we've also got exclusive video previews from our team of form experts.